Florida man. Why is it always Florida? Someone poured something weird in their water or something, because there is always something going wrong in Florida. Anyways, Florida man arrested for throwing alligator through drive-through window. They didn't give the man his McNuggets. You gotta give him his extra sauce that he asked for. Cause that's so stupid, cause the sauces are like this big, and it's like, yeah, I want more than one, please. And they're like, no, you can't have more than two. Like, these two, that's enough for half a nugget. What do you want from me? Okay, you get an alligator. But, hi guys. Today we're gonna look at some crazy things that people got arrested for because they were stupid enough to get caught. That's the thing. It's not a crime if you don't get caught. I'm kidding, don't take that advice. Don't commit crimes, it's wrong, and you will get caught. Anyways, as always, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, links are all down below. And give this video a like and a share. But yeah, let's go. 346-pound man punches Domino's pizza guy for forgetting his garlic knots. Oh, is that him? Down on the right? It's like Santa if he got into drugs. Santa not looking too good. And he's still waiting on them garlic nuts. What are you, afraid of vampires? Why do you care so much about your garlic? According to a police report, a Domino's pizza delivery man forgot to bring this 48-year-old, 346-pound man, Robert Wheeler, the garlic knots along with the pizza he ordered. Yeah, this dude's practically 350 pounds. You better not leave out any of his food. You know he's gonna check everything. So Wheeler responded exactly the way any really fat guy would do. He punched him, because that solves all your problems. It doesn't. Well, did he get his garlic knots or what? I want to know how this story ends. Woman charged in McNuggets attack. When the drive-thru attendant told her that the item was not available, she punched her through the window. Because of course, why are you people so passionate about your McNuggets? They're not that good. That really sucks. I can never have a McNugget ever again because I'm trying to be vegetarian. Oh, I miss them already. This is me in 5 years because I just want a McNugget after being vegan for 5 years, and then they're like, oh, we don't have them. That's gonna drive any man crazy. Man tells police during his DUI arrest, beer is my coffee, because that's the only thing that gets an alcoholic out of bed. You have a problem, man. Seriously, don't drink and drive. It's not good. You hurt people. You get in trouble. It's not good for anybody. Ew, his beard is all scraggly and gray. This dude's old. West Virginia man charged with battery for farting on a cop. This dude ate a little too many beans before he got arrested. Jose Cruz. Police stopped him for driving with his headlights off, and then he failed his sobriety test when he was arrested. When police were trying to get fingerprints, police say Cruz moved closer to the officer like this. And then he just farted on him. And the officer remarked in the criminal complaint that the odor was very strong. He had to make a note of that. It was really bad. Have y'all ever tried to sneak a fart like in a crowd and then you just slowly scoot away and you try to blame it on someone else? Well, I did, and it didn't work. They caught me. Woman arrested after assaulting man with butter. I mean, butter's pretty good, and when it's cold, it's kind of hard. Dawn Elizabeth Rash, 49, was arrested when she was involved in a food fight with her roommate. It was the old kitchen feud, her food versus his food. That's when Rash allegedly threw butter at her roommate, striking him in the leg, greasing up his hair. She told deputies that she had been drinking vodka and denied trying to butter up her roommate. Look at her, it looks like she put the butter in her hair and then she ate it. That's so nasty. I know people who eat butter like it's an appetizer. It's disgusting. Florida man steals van to take to Waffle House. I mean, you gotta get the man his waffles. Some syrup, some butter, some bacon, sausage, eggs. That stuff's good. He needed his Waffle House, and he did not have transportation. What is he supposed to do? Python stuffed into pants. This guy looks like a python. He looks like that would be his street name. Yo man, watch out for Python over here. He's a bad man. Farting. Another man has been arrested for farting. Great. Dude, I would have been locked up so many times if these cops caught me as a child. I was a gassy kid. It was gross. So there was this one school who was right next door to a juvenile detention center, and they would send students there for the dumbest things. For dress code violations, flatulence, profanity, and disrespect. That has to be against the law. You can't arrest someone for freedom of speech and farting. There's no law against farting. If there is, then I'm going away for life. I am not kidding. A 13-year-old Florida student, of course, was arrested and hauled off to the police station after disrupting class by farting and turning off kids' computers. And then they released him to his mother. My mom was the type of person, if the school got mad at me and I got in trouble for something that she thought wasn't even a big deal, she didn't care. Like one time I was caught holding hands with a boy, and then I got in trouble and the teacher said I was gonna get detention. Anyways, I went home, told my mom, and she was like, oh, that's it? I don't care. I'm the kind of person that as long as my parents aren't mad at me, I don't give a crap what the school does. Accused drunk Florida boater poops in water, throws pot overboard during arrest. So he thought the ocean was his toilet and he was smoking some of that kush, you know? And the police were coming up to him, and so he tried to throw the pot overboard. It didn't work. Why is it whenever you read about these crimes and then you see their picture, you're like, oh yeah, they totally look like they would do that. But in reality, you probably walked by him one day in a Starbucks and you didn't think anything. Man eats underwear to beat breathalyzer. That is disgusting. What is wrong with you? This dude looks like Ed Kemper. Look him up. He was like a serial killer, but he looks just like him. That is so gross. I mean, did it work? Did it? I need to actually read this for research purposes. Okay, it says he tried to eat his shorts. And people were leaving the courtroom with tears in their eyes trying not to laugh. I understand. This dude had poopy breath. I feel bad for the officer that had to take him into custody. If this guy tries to talk to him, he's like, don't talk, stop, or I will put you in jail for another year. Man arrested for terrorizing holiday shoppers with lightsaber. This dude watches way too much Star Wars. He's like, may the Force and the good discounts be with you today. Dude, you are way too old to be playing with a lightsaber. Don't you have a kid or a job? Possession of Jolly Ranchers. Is it illegal to have candy now? Seriously? A New York City police officer who had presumably been watching a little too much Breaking Bad arrested 3 kids, charging them with drug possession after finding some crystalline rocks of solid material. And the kids told him that they were Jolly Ranchers and they were still in the wrapper, but he was so certain that they were secret drugs. And then they later sued them and they got $33,000 as a settlement. So I hope I get arrested for something stupid so I can sue and get paid up. Bandits steal $65,000 worth of chicken. I mean, I don't blame you. Chicken's pretty dang good. I think they got their chicken. Their mouths look full. They were chewing as they took the picture like, I didn't take no chicken. Man arrested for calling 911 5 times to say his iPhone wasn't working. Okay, honestly, this dude just looks like he's a human trafficker. He's like, guys, my iPhone isn't working. I gotta trade my people. I gotta do my illegal stuff. Help me out. Possession of SpaghettiOs. So Miss Ashley was pulled over for a routine traffic stop, and the cops searched her bag and found a spoon covered in mysterious residue. It was SpaghettiOs. And she tried explaining to him that it was a dirty spoon and she just put it in a bag so she could return it to a friend. But nope, he thought it was meth. You cops need to study your drugs. I think I could tell the difference between meth and SpaghettiOs. Come on. She was charged with possession of meth and spent 2 weeks behind bars. She was released and then was later thrown back in jail and was stuck there for a month and a half. Girl, I hope you sue. Cinnamon roll can explodes in man's butt while shoplifting at Walmart. Oh my God, I remember this. I remember seeing this on the news, the actual news. So he put the can of cinnamon rolls, up his butt to try to steal it and walk out, but then he fell, or he was tackled, maybe? No, he fell. And when he fell, he felt something explode. And he was like, I need help. There's a can in my butt. Why are you smiling? He's like, yeah, I messed up, Mom. Teen arrested after calling 911 about his odd dream. I mean, he's trying to figure out what it means. I think we all do that. We need some help trying to figure out why there's a headless rhino trying to have dinner with us in our dream. Like, what does that mean? He looks like he's still thinking about it. He's like, I'm gonna figure this out one day. In prison, twerking? So a homeless woman was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct after allegedly dancing in a vulgar manner. How is that illegal? If I want to dance, let me dance. Oh, it's like a scary movie trailer. Police say robber used duct tape as a mask. It did not do very well. Dude, that is gonna hurt when you try to take it off. That's gonna take skin. Ugh, and they beat him up. He's not looking good. Woman calls 911 to complain about bad mugshot, gets arrested again, and gets another photo. And it's still bad. Ew, that one's worse than the last one. You would think this time she would actually try. Oh my God, you know what that makes me think about? When you're talking to someone for a while and you can't pick which eye to look at, so you keep switching back and forth like, I don't know which one to focus on. And she was looking at both of them. She was looking at 2 different cameras when they took the picture. That's funny. Driver blames crash on dog and wants him arrested because it was the dog's fault. Motorist who allegedly struck an apartment complex blamed the accident on her dog. Why? I bet the dog wasn't even there. Drunk Florida man tries to use taco as ID after his car catches fire at Taco Bell. I mean, that taco is a legitimate form of ID to me. I'm like, okay, that shows me you have good taste, so you must be a good person. As long as you get the nacho or the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco, then I'll like you. Woman who urinated in convenience store freezer has regrets. I would hope she does. Carrie Harkness ruined $508 worth of food and was charged with criminal mischief and summed up the incident on Facebook thusly, wish I could take back Friday night. I was crazy and I peed in a store. You nasty. You got no class. And that's it for crazy things that people were arrested for. These people are weird and half of them are from Florida. Why? What is going on over there? Are y'all just on a whole nother planet? Please let me know. Hope you liked it. Again, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Links are all down below. And comment below which one was the craziest, and I will see you awesome people next time.